How to price your home to sell? That's what we're going to be talking about in this video. There's the right way and there's the wrong way. So let's talk about it. All right, welcome back to the channel. I'm Angel with eXp Realty in New Jersey. So there's three pricing strategies that we're going to be talking about today. The first one obviously is pricing it right above market value. We're going to be well above all the comps, and comps are comparables. The second pricing strategy is pricing it right in line with all the recent solds in that area. That's right at market value. And the third pricing strategy, and this is my favorite, is listing it right just under market value. And we'll talk about the benefits to that in here in a second. There are a lot of people who are very tempted to price it at the very top end of the market, maybe $5K or maybe $10K, sometimes even $20,000 or more over the most recent comparable. And when I say comparable, I mean we're looking at homes that are most like yours with the same number of bedrooms, year built, square footage. You're gonna look within a half a mile radius and try to find as many homes that you have sold that are the most like yours. And if you can't find, then we'll go maybe an extra half a mile. And we're looking recent, not in the last 3 years. We want to know what the market has recently been doing. So a lot of people, they see homes for sale online on Zillow, on Realtor.com or Trulia. They see what others are asking. We don't go off of what sellers are asking. We want to go off of what they're actually selling for. And the only person that's going to have access to the sold prices are realtors. I will come to the house, I will meet with you, and we will sit down and discuss all the different ways that we can price that home. So if you're thinking about pricing at the top into the market, then there is a chance that, of course, somebody's going to write down an offer. You're going to get a cash buyer, maybe, and not be contingent on appraisal, and it will give you your list price. There's a chance of that happening, but that's kind of a needle in a haystack. So my job is to try to get as many people in that door as possible. If we price it there, we're not going to get very many people coming in that door. So that's kind of a risk you're taking. There's a risk that the property is going to be sitting on the market too long. So I always say, as a good rule of thumb, if we price it there, let's try it out for just 30 days, maybe 2 weeks. If we're not getting any showings by then or any offers, then we need to consider pricing down to maybe just under market value. So the second strategy is at market value. We know that you have a very good chance of selling for that because there are comps in that price range that have recently sold that are like yours. So you have got a really good chance of getting it sold. But then there's a third strategy, to capitalize on the demand for homes right now. So sometimes you can price it just under market value and create a bidding mentality for buyers. Buyers have been in the marketplace looking for any amount of time. They're going to be recognizing what a deal is and what is not. So if you can price it where they can get major excitement, every buyer is going to be calling their realtor. You got to go and take a look at this property right now. Then what happens is the list price that you have got is just the base. That's where we're going to be starting. That's the opening bid price. And then we're going to start getting it beat up above where we originally thought we were going to sell at the market value. So that's my strategy, to be able to capitalize and get the most amount of offers and get it sold quickly and for the most amount of money. Because ultimately, it doesn't matter what you want to sell it for. The buyer is going to determine the price. So my last piece of advice, don't get online and look at Zillow and Realtor.com and Trulia and all these other websites. They're algorithms that have no concept of what is inside your home. They have no idea what kind of updates they have made. The only way that you're actually going to be able to get an estimate is having somebody who deals day in and day out with the buyers in the marketplace that can tell you what buyer preferences and how much they're willing to pay. So that's it for this video. But before wrapping up, let me ask you this. Would you publish your property above market value, right in line with the current market, or would you go undervalue to create a bidding mentality? Share your comments down below. I'll see you in the next video. Thank you.